But the example of these 3 eggs clearly shows their age depending on their position in the water. And here's an easy way for you to quickly peel the boiled egg. Break the shell from 2 opposite ends and roll the egg a little on a hard surface. Now the shell will come off in just a couple of light movements. Well, if you plan on cutting the egg for a salad, then just cut it in 2 halves with a knife, pick up the egg with the spoon. It's a matter of a couple of seconds. Now we'll need a large onion ring and a bell pepper ring. Put them in a frying pan and pour an egg in the center of each ring. As you can see, the eggs do not spread in front of each form. Fry until tender and serve garnished with herbs. Such a beautiful and delicious breakfast. But this life hack is not only suitable for vegetables. Simply remove the inner part of a piece of bread, melt the butter in the frying pan, put the bread and pour the egg into the center. As soon as it grabs one side, just turn the egg over the toast over. In just a couple of minutes, such an unusual breakfast is ready. How delicious, is it? Besides, the yolk remains liquid, just how I like it. Now we need to separate the egg white from the yolk. Add a pinch of salt. Beat it with the mixture in dense peaks. Half of this delicate foam will be placed in a steel pan. Put the yolk on top and cover it with remains of protein foam. Fry one side and then turn it over. Just 2 minutes in the frying pan and our incredible tendery, airy egg is ready. I made a small burger out of it. Here's how it looks in the cut. For this life hack, we will cut an ordinary sausage into 2 halves. Then, we will make a shallow incisions throughout the entire length from a ring from it and fix the ends with a toothpick for reliability. We will place our rings in the frying pan and of course, we'll pour an egg into the center. This is not just an unusual breakfast, but the real flower arrangement. And if you absolutely have no time to cook something in the morning, an omelet in a glass will come to the rescue. Break an egg into the glass, add milk, whisk it with a fork, put the glass in the microwave, and run it for 2 minutes at maximum power. Voila! Delicious, simple, and most importantly, a quick omelet is ready. By the way, you can also cook a poached egg in the microwave. Break the egg into the glass and pour a small amount of water. Cover the glass with the saucer so that the water does not evaporate from the glass. A couple of minutes, and the egg boiled to the required degree. And the yolk remained liquid. Let's try something more interesting. Chop the red cabbage, then separate the egg white from the yolk and add purple cabbage juice filtered through cheesecloth to it. Stir and add a little lemon juice to make the shade more pink. Now pour the resulting substance into a frying pan and when it seizes, pour out another egg white. We put the yolks on top so that we get a resemblance of the yin-yang symbol. Thus, we get a truly balanced breakfast, unusual, healthy, and most importantly, delicious. Now, we need a hard-boiled egg. It should still be hot. Let's put it in this form, which we made from a sheet of cardboard and several rubber bands. Press down on top with the wooden stick and fasten the other end of it also so with the help of elastic bands. In this form, we'll leave the egg to cool, which will allow it to retain the shape of set by the wooden stick. It looks like an egg with a dent, but now you will see it in a different section. Now, we need to saw off 2 bottlenecks along with the stoppers. After that, we will sand them to smoothness and fasten them with the glue gun. Here, we have such a small container that we have made it. It can store, for example, memory cards. The main plus is that the container is absolutely waterproof. Just take it out of the water and remove the moisture. We take out the cards, and as you can see, not a single drop got inside. Let's take some steel washers and insert a screw into them. Screw the screws into the board, leaving a little space. Now, insert a blade of stationary knife between the washers and tighten the screws until they stop. By installing half of a plastic bottle on the structure, we can turn it into a very long plastic tape in a matter of seconds without much effort. This tape will easily withstand a lot of weight. We cut the neck of the bottle together with the cork. Now, take a bag of cereals, remove the lid, and pull the bag onto the neck. Straighten the edges and tighten the cork. Now it will be much more easier to pour cereal out of the bag, and the lid ensures the safety of the cereals inside the package. Now we will need 2 plastic plugs. On both sides, we make labels according to the size of the phone. And now, using these labels, we cut out the excess. We fasten the lids together with the glue gun. Now, let's take a full bottle and close it with the whole lid. And we install a phone on top. Here's such an improvised tripod we have turned out, and very convenient. And if you cut out the top of the bottle, you can also use it as the phone stand when watching our videos. We will melt a small hole in the center of the cork and screw it halfway through. Now, we will screw this design into the phone holder, and our reliable tripod is ready. It is also suitable for the camera. If you need to separate the yolk from the protein, then break the egg into a bowl, and then attach a compressed bottle to the yolk. Release it, and the yolk will suck inside. And then push it into another container. Easy. To illuminate a large space with a small flashlight, install it on the neck of a water bottle or lean against the wall of a plastic canister. See how beautifully the water simmers? In order not to be distracted by a rolling ball during knitting, we will take a plastic bottle and cut it in half. Let's put a ball in one half and the counterweight on the other. Combine them. Now the tangle's not going anywhere. Cut the bottle in half and combine the halves in this way. We'll pour ice inside, so it will melt much slower, and it's much more convenient to pour it into a drink this way. Using an ice pick, we make a hole in the bottom of the bottle. We push a balloon into the bottle and pull it over the neck. Then, pour water into it, we'll put flowers to the neck, and it's done. Here's such an unusual vase. Empty bottles will take up too much space in the trash. Just blow them off and twist them before you throw them away. So, there will still be a lot of free space in your trash can.